Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault. Welcome to another spontaneous, updated, unscripted, unbiased review video of the all new 2021 Bajaj Pulsar 150 split seat twin disc variant that has been launched just recently. I'm here at Varun Bajaj Chandanagar and I'm here to give you all the information that you need to know as to what all updates it comes along with and whether the ride feel of the bike has actually changed post this update. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. So this is the all new Bajaj Pulsar 2021 150cc twin disc split seat model. It looks absolutely stunning in this matte black attire. Do you remember Fear the Black advertisement, one of the most famous Pulsar ads from the 2000s? Yes, so you can see that essence, Fear the Black essence, like everything is blacked out now, right from the engine to the exhaust heat shield, which used to come. This used to come in satin chrome, but now this has been blacked out as well. The exhaust, the suspension, gas charged suspension canisters have been blacked out. The engine compartment is completely blacked out. You have a matte black finish to the tank that looks absolutely super premium, and it goes really well with the red decals, which adds a completely sporty touch. And making it look even more premium is the carbon fiber kind of finish for the side panels. So, and this goes well with the carbon fiber kind of textured decals that blend into the rear panel. And the seat, I think, is the same. It's a textured pattern seat with extra premium quality foam, which allows good saddle comfort for the rider. You also have a good quality tank pad, good quality clip-on handlebars. I feel somehow this have been moved slightly closer to the rider now and are slightly shorter when compared to prior. Earlier they were slightly wider, but anyway, this is what I felt. Apart from that, the instrument cluster is all new. Let's try to see the startup animation. You can see it comes with the distance to empty, instant fuel economy, and average fuel economy. AFE is average fuel economy, DTE is distance to empty. That's a really good touch actually. If you can see, instant fuel economy, average fuel economy, and distance to empty. So that's a good touch from Bajaj. You continue to get the carbon fiber cues on the speedo console. You have the wolf-eyed headlamp, which has been a signature trademark design element of the Pulsar family. Yes, many people have argued that the design is old and deserves an upgrade or visual overhaul. Well, you can comment below such that the Bajaj company folks can read that and get an idea as to what true Pulsar fanboys expect from the Pulsar family or the Pulsar brand, which kind of revolutionized motorcycling and helped us understand the true thrill that defines motorcycling. And apart from that, you have this split grab rails, black color. The rear panel, everything is matte black, so it looks definitely far more premium and appealing than before. You have clear lens turn indicators. I wish they upgraded to LED turn indicators. It's about time. This is what I expect from the fan edition, or what a Pulsar fanboy would expect. We need LED turn indicators. We need something similar line, muscular design, which offers stunning road presence but also offers great agility and sporty handling, which is what Pulsar family has been known for. You also get a good quality engine cowl. And the engine, yes, 150cc single cylinder fuel injected BS6 compliant air cooled engine that puts out around 14 PS of max power and 13.25 Newton meters of max torque. We get a 5-speed gearbox. I'll take it out for a short ride, city ride, and tell you how it feels to ride, whether the refinement has been further increased or the responsiveness has been further increased. You get a fatter kind of a block pattern on-road, off-road 120 section tire at the back. This is a Euro grip tire and comes in handy just in case you hit a dirt patch. Another important inclusion is again the carbon fiber cues kind of a effect on the front fender, which again adds on to the premium feel. So the matte black Pulsar 150 looks much more badass and much more appealing, more classier and more upmarket than before. So you also get a massive 280mm front disc and maybe a 230mm rear disc, 17-inch wheels, tubeless tires, I think we get single channel ABS as standard. And those of you wondering about the ABS ring or this thing, this is actually a speed sensor which sends the data to the ABS module to kind of release braking force effectively, such that the wheels do not lock and do not result in the vehicle skidding. So actually it is single channel ABS, so ABS is actually working only on the front wheel, but still, since we have a speed sensor at the rear wheel, so overall the braking mechanism is far more safer and more controlled. So that's a good thing to have on board in terms of safety. So that's pretty much it. This was just a quick overview about the bike. Suspension wise, we get fat 37 mm telescopic forks up front and gas charged twin shock absorbers at the back. So the ride quality is super plush while riding through the city, and even while pushing it to the limits, you have that sporty character of the bike coming alive. So another quick bite about DTSI technology, which is patented by Bajaj. So those of you who don't know, DTSI stands for digital twin spark ignition. So usually we see bikes with a single spark plug setup, but Bajaj have introduced this twin spark plug setup to revolutionize performance in this segment, and that is the reason you can see a perfect blend of power and economy being the hallmark trait of a Pulsar motorcycle. So usually we find power, or in case of having power, we have to compromise on fuel efficiency. In case of expecting fuel efficiency, we'll have to compromise on power. But because of the digital twin spark setup, it offers in faster combustion rate when compared to a single spark plug setup. So this results in optimized combustion efficiency, which ensures a perfect blend of power and economy. So as a result, you have ample amount of power and sporty performance being delivered without you having to compromise on fuel efficiency. Also, another thing that is adding on to better fueling is the fuel injection on board, which offers consistent, crisp and clean throttle response, and great pickup and superb refinement throughout the rev band, thanks to the precise fueling offered by the fuel injection system on board. So these are the other colors that have been launched for the Pulsar 150 twin disc split seat model. This is the white color variant. What do you think about this new color scheme? Please feel free to comment below. My personal favorite still remains the matte black color. This is again kind of a weird looking matte red color. Not a huge fan of this, and even the white accents here look a little out of sorts. So maybe it is something that will grow on you with time, but initial impressions not so great. Then you have this matte blue color, which kind of looks okay, but again not so great in my opinion, because of the white patches here and there. Didn't really go cohesively well with the rest of the design concept. My personal favorite is right here, the matte black. Absolute super stunning look. Then you have the standard single seat variant. So engine remains more or less the same. The wheelbase is slightly shorter because this is actually based on the Pulsar 180. This one is based on the Pulsar 150 platform. So wheelbase is slightly shorter. The forks are slightly thinner here. So these are not 37 mm forks. So that is something you need to keep in mind. These are two colors that have been launched for the standard Pulsar 150. So you can see matte black still looks great. Shorter wheelbase, slimmer forks. I think the brakes are also slightly smaller. The front disc is slightly smaller when compared to the 280 mm unit on that one. So that's pretty much it. This is just a quick overview of the color schemes, new colorways launched for the Bajaj Pulsar 150 2021. So what do you think? Which one do you like? Next, let me just take the bike out for a quick ride and talk about the ride feel. Okay guys, now time to take the bike out for a short spin, city ride, to see how it feels to ride. Feels pretty refined to begin with. That's always the case. Pulsars have been quite refined, always, never an issue with the vibrations. Yeah, clean linear throttle response. You don't see any hurry or rush of blood happening. Oh, okay. Bring the throttle. and the bike comes alive. The sound, signature Pulsar sound, very refined. Wow, good pickup for 150cc bike. That's the hallmark trait of every Pulsar motorcycle. So the only issue I've always had is the clutch travel. It's a little too far for these Pulsar bikes, so I hope they bring it a little closer and make it a little lighter, such that the clutch usage doesn't tire you down in bumper to bumper traffic like what we are caught in right now. But the handling and the agility is sweet as usual, typical Pulsar. Looks like the mega truck guy is in a hurry. Oh, beautiful. And this matte black color with the red decals looks super sporty. I mean, very attractive. Undoubtedly, you have to admit that when you look at it in the flesh, it is one of the most premium looking Pulsar 150s ever till date. So glad they got in the color scheme and the decals bang on. Not sure about the other colors that are being offered now, but this one looks the best, matte black, and everything blacked out. It looks super stealthy as well. And the handlebar saddle comfort is very good, and for city commutes this is like the ideal companion for you. Offers good fuel efficiency, great fuel efficiency in fact for 150cc bike. Almost 55 kmpl is what my friend used to get from Pulsar 150, the standard one at least. And it's usually very refined, easy to maintain, very easy to maintain, very cost effective to maintain. But look at it go. Oh, literally taking off on the city street. I mean, dominating the city streets. That's what the Pulsar franchise has been all about. The sporty performance being introduced to the masses. Whoa. Oh, clean acceleration thanks to the fuel injection on board. Just look at it go, my god. And the brakes are brilliant, massive 280mm front disc with ABS. Perfect package as a whole, you can say. So I can sum up this review by saying it is a well-made offering as usual, perfectly well-balanced proposition, a good all-rounder motorcycle that looks far more stealthier and more premium than ever before, with this new color scheme introduced for 2021, matte black with red accents. Looks absolutely out of this world.